Taurus, welcome to your money reading for 1 till 15 May with Major Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. Taurus, I want you to bear in mind the one burning question that has brought you to this reading, because at the end of the reading, we're going to draw you a crystal oracle card for that. So just keep the question in your heart, okay? General reading for Taurus, dealing with a Taurus, wherever you got Taurus in your chart, for money. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. If you haven't yet done so, I would really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Now we're going to start off with your emotions, because your emotions determines your vibration, which determines your alignment with money. Moon dance celebration. All right. You all also had your your birthday. For some of you, your birthday is still coming up. From my heart, I wish you all the best and everything that's beautiful with your birthday. And you've got moon dance celebration. So this is an energy, beautiful Taurus, that is encouraging you to focus on what is working. Okay? What is working? Put on that tune, that music that you like, and really just dance it out. You know, to just, it's a way to release a lot of tension within the self. And what I also see here, which is very interesting, Taurus, I see a love connection that is unlocking the coffers of abundance for you. Now, what is this thing with this love connection? Because in the last couple of readings I've had for you, I keep on seeing this love connection. I keep on seeing you moving closer with this person. They're both your twin flame as well as your soulmate. If you want to see the difference in that, watch your last reading. It was very, very profound. But why does it keep on being in the space that it's happening? Are you moving a bit slowly here? What's going on? But anyways, celebrate the beauty in life. Dance. You know, it's almost like move a little to release any clogged up tension within the self, my beautiful Taurus. Okay. That is a beautiful energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. There's something very abundant about it. There's something very romantic about it. It's beautiful. Let's see what your angels have got to say about this. And here's the thing to remember, my beautiful Taurus. When we block anything, so you block the flow of love or whatever it may be, you block everything else. This card has been coming up for a lot of people today in the near future. Okay? So your dreams, your heart's desires, they are coming true in the near future. So open yourself to what you can open yourself to right now. Try not to think too much about what am I going to do next. You know, don't be too hard on yourself, especially if you maybe recently had some disappointments and things like that. Maybe it's time to just breathe a little bit, my beautiful Taurus, and just allow life to show the way to you. Okay? Just see what happens. You've been trying and trying and trying and trying and trying, and it's a little exhausting. Let yourself feel the emotions that you want to feel. So I get a feeling that for some of you, there is a sense of wanting to really build on that success so you can show that person how successful you can be. But, you know, in some ways, I kind of get that is coming from the ego. All right? How about, wouldn't you rather be open to a connection where you can work with someone, where the two of you can work together? Four of Pentacles, this is beautiful. This is financial stability. This is absolutely beautiful. Okay? The financial stability, but do you see how the financial stability comes about? It's by holding that beautiful feeling in the heart. It's by cherishing who or whatever energy this is that has already shown up, you know, in your heart. And, you know, sometimes we have this idea that, you know, we look at someone else and, you know, maybe they seem so all together and whatever. And we kind of want to reach a space where we can match where they are at. But, you know, sometimes looks can also be deceiving. Maybe you're dealing with someone that's also just doing the best that they can do. All right? But if you can embrace whatever the situation is going on here with the heart, with the romance, if you embrace, you know, let me put it to you like this. If you embrace the romance, you open up the flow of the abundance of the money. Okay. If you feel that you can benefit more from a one-on-one personal reading, my beautiful Taurus, then, you know, go ahead, check down below in the description. There's the details of how to book a personal reading. If you maybe want one of my other services, like a ThetaHealing session, which is beautiful, some distance Reiki, or check out the links for my online courses. They are all down below in the description. The moon energy, Pisces energy, this is the energy that says to you that everything is possible right now. You don't have to chase anything. It's not about hard work. It's about alignment. It's about vibration. So don't beat yourself up for whatever isn't working out. We're going to see what comes out there for you, and crystal energy is going to be interesting. But it's a reminder of how powerful your energy and your focus is. That what you think about, you bring about. Okay? What you focus on is what's going to come into your life. So focus on what you do want. Focus on how you do want to feel. Focus on what it feels like if you have already achieved whatever it is that you want to achieve, in order to completely open yourself for this love connection. And just imagine in your heart if it already happened. If there's any difficult conversation that you need to have with this person, you already had it, everything is resolved, everything is cleared out. What is this feeling? Focus on that feeling, and in the near future, that feeling, it brings you in the near future what it is that you are feeling, the reality of it, okay? 8 of Pentacles. Beautiful Taurus, go ahead and do your thing. Take that next logical step. Again, be mindful of overthinking, overanalyzing, taking analysis paralysis to town. What is it that you want, and what is the next logical step that you can take towards it? That's it, okay? Because the more you think, the more you're in your head, the more it changes that vibration, the more you actually distance yourself from what you want. So you can say, this is what I want. I don't quite see how I'm going to get there, but this is the next logical step that I can take towards it. So I'm going to take this step. And then when you get to the next step, the next logical step will show itself. 3 of Swords. I don't know what's going on here, but this is over and over. You are ready for love. So whether you are with someone or you'd like to be with someone, you are ready for this. You are ready, my beautiful, amazing Taurus, to make the impossible possible. Okay? It's about making the impossible possible. You have gone through a lot of challenges. There's been a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of difficulties, but it has brought you to where you are now. And I want you to see that you are stronger than you were before. I want you to see that the things that would have broken you before, beautiful Taurus, will not break you now. And that means that you have grown. Okay? And give yourself that you have grown. All right? King of Wands. Oh, my goodness. Do you want to shine? Do you want to glow? Do you want to live your greatest experience of life? You are strongly encouraged to do that, my beautiful Taurus. You feel you want to go out there and you want to shine and you want to glow and you want to, sorry. You just want to be in the fullness and the wholeness and the lightness and, just that beautiful feeling of who you are. Then do it, okay? Pursue that good feeling. What is it or when is it that you felt that good feeling? Who was with you? Somehow there was magic there. You want to go back there, okay? Go back to the time that things were magical. Return to a times when things were magical, okay? Because that magic is going to give you the heart's desires that you want, okay? And I want you to remember, and I've said this before and I say it again, when you block love, you block everything. You have unresolved emotions and feelings with other people, it blocks the money. So make peace where you need to make peace. Make amends, okay? Reach out first if you have to. Emperor energy, Aries energy, new beginnings energy. So as you take that step, that logical next step, just the one step, as you take it, it takes you into that next level. It takes you into the energy of new beginnings. And as you are in the energy of new beginnings, as you continue forward in that trajectory, things begin to look up for you in the most beautiful ways. In the most beautiful, wonderful, incredible, fantastic ways. You know what I'm saying? New beginnings, the Fool. This is beautiful. So if you can open yourself to new life, even if you don't have anybody in your radar right now, most of you do, but if you can open yourself to just the idea of new life, and you just let your heart feel it, and you don't sort of, place that person on this pedestal as almost like a level that you need to reach or get up to, but you can say we can grow together, then it can be beautiful for you. It can be very beautiful. Magician, oh my goodness. Financially, you can make things work. So please, my beautiful Taurus, don't get despondent. Don't lose, that beautiful that beautiful energy that makes you who you are. If you are open to your efforts really paying off and you're really living this beautiful abundance and this prosperity, then place your hand on your heart, take a breath and say yes to it. And as you release that breath, have the willingness to release all resistance across all levels in your highest and best interest. I saw fairy quartz there at the bottom, which is all about beautiful new beginnings. But what is your, fairy quartz crystal that I saw there, what is your heart's desire? What is the one big thing that has brought you here today? Red jasper, which is an earth energy. It's a grounding energy. Healthy boundaries. Okay? So, how are you setting healthy boundaries? How are you communicating these healthy boundaries is very, very important. Because sometimes we set boundaries and other people can experience that as rejection. Okay? So, sometimes we want to take a look at that. You know what I mean? I know a beautiful, beautiful Taurus who a little while ago, I experienced it as rejection. But afterwards, I just realized this person was very much in their head. But you don't want to create that experience with someone else. Okay? So, maybe be open and mindful. Where may you have hurt somebody else's feelings without meaning to do so? Okay? Where and how do you need to set some boundaries, and how do you communicate those boundaries? With others and with yourself. And that's even healthy boundaries with when you do have the money. How do you spend the money? What do you do with the money? You know what I mean? Okay? But this is healthy boundaries is also, saying to yourself, yes, I'm worthy and deserving of it. I open myself to it. Okay? Grounding. If you've been running around a little bit, practice grounding, connecting with the earth, do a beautiful meditation, go for a walk, drink enough water, get enough sleep. Think what you need to think, feel your feelings, what you need to feel, but maybe go take a bit of a run so you get out of your head, sweat it out basically. Okay, might be a very good guidance there for you, Taurus. And I wish you all the best with your financial endeavors. Things are really looking up here for you, but it is a space where I kind of get you being too hard on yourself. So that's also going hand in hand with healthy boundaries. All right? And I look forward to connect with you on the next video.